what's it like actually coming here? And it's a public pool, so
Yeah.
I mean, you're kind of, everyone can see you training. Everyone knows who you are now after the Olympics.
Well, I've always trained in a public pool,
Yeah.
so it's always been the same. And I mean, it gets pretty hectic when it's
Yeah.
Easter holidays.
Yeah,
It takes
yeah.
me a little bit longer to get in and out of the pool.
Yeah.
But I mean, this facility is great. The dry land's great. The pool's great. You couldn't ask for any more.
Yeah, brilliant. And sort of after the Olympics, is it nice to come back here, and is this sort of a comfortable venue for you? Or?
Well, the Olympics was full of memories, and now that I get to train here every day, I get reminded of those memories, and it's such a nice feeling when you walk in. You kind of get the warm, fuzzy feeling again.
Yeah. What about you've moved to Stratford? Is that
Yes.
right? How are you finding Stratford life? Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, I mean, Stratford's great. I'm near everything I need to. I'm like 2 minutes from the pool, 2 minutes from the Westfield, and you know, I can get into the city really quickly. I mean, at the moment, I'm really enjoying it.
Was it hard to leave Plymouth as well?
Yeah,
Plymouth. Was it hard to leave that behind, sort of,
It's always
making
hard.
the move?
Yeah, it's always hard to leave your hometown.
Yeah.
But lots of people do it at my age, whether it's to go to university or go travelling.
Yeah.
I mean, it felt like the right move for me to make, and I'm so happy that I made it.
Brilliant. How much did the Olympics, sort of in terms of people recognising, how much did that change in the sport in 2012?
Well, the Olympic Games changed my life massively. I mean, now it's hard to go shopping, hard to do anything without being asked for photos. When you go out to a restaurant, but I mean, it's all part of it, and everyone's so supportive, which is really nice.
And do you go out much? Do you sort of would we see you in Westfield, or are you sort of walking around Stratford these days? Or
Well, yeah, I'm always out and about. I have to do normal things. I have to go and get my shopping, or I have to go and eat food. So yeah, I'm always out and about.
Yeah, fantastic. But you say it's not something you find difficult to handle. It's something that's just generally part of life for you now. And
I think the fame thing has been so gradual over the years. I mean, it started from very young, kind of got more and more, but then there was a massive jump after the Olympics. But you kind of get used to it, and my friends have adapted to it a little bit as well, so it's cool.
Saw you diving earlier. Looking amazing. Do you still get any fears going off the top? Or I think I read something about you sort of...
Yeah, I mean, every time you go up on 10 metre, you'd be silly if you didn't get scared, because it is a long way down and you're hitting the water very quickly. And if you don't, if you hit the water wrong, you hit the water with 34 miles an hour of force, so it does hurt. So yeah, you have to think about it quite a lot.
We saw some of the kids go up there earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, it's quite impressive that such an early stage. I didn't realise that was something people did so early on.
Yeah, I mean, we've had kids as young as 4 jump off 10 metre, 3 or 4. So you can go up there. Yeah, I think maybe 5 we've had go off with 10 metre, about 5 years old. So you know, you're fearless at that age, so you just do it.
That's it. What do you think for the local community it means to sort of have these kind of world-class facilities here now in East London, you know, Stratford and the surrounding area?
Well, I think everyone that is anywhere near the Olympic pool needs to come down and visit it and try it. I mean, the park's open now and the park's beautiful. This Olympic facility is one of the best in the country, and you can come and use it and come and make the most of it, because there aren't that very many, 50 metre pools in London, let alone a 50 metre pool, a 25 metre pool and an Olympic diving pool. So we've got to make the most of these facilities.
Last question, a bit of a dark. There's been so much about you're always pictured in speedos.
Yes.
Do you ever get embarrassed about that? Are you completely fine with it?
I think I've always grown up with the fact that I'm in a diving pool and I wear skimpy little trunks, and I think I'm just used to it, and I don't really think about it now, to the point where sometimes if I need to get changed, I'll just get changed, whether it's in a car park, whether it's in the middle of a field, whether it's on pools. It's just kind of, I'm kind of used to being half naked.